It all began one night. I was just sitting at the computer and looking at Twitter and talking to people, and I said, you know, I've always had this question, exactly how accurate are we? I always had a sense that we're pretty good. Most of the time forecasts are right, but I didn't have any actual numbers to tell people this is exactly how accurate a forecast is. And so I put out this call. I said, hey, can someone make me an Excel sheet or some program that will track my forecasts so I can see exactly how they pan out? And a lot of people, I got over a dozen of them, made their own spreadsheets and programs and sent them in, and I picked one. So the big goal, to me anyway, here in New England, is that you want to get a forecast for tomorrow and the next day within at least 3 degrees. So I wanted to pick 3 cities that were different, so we had a flavor of the whole area. So I did Boston because it's the bigger city. It's a little tricky because sometimes you have to factor in that city element, call that the urban heat island. I did Hyannis because it's close to the ocean and it's the biggest city on Cape Cod, and that has more of a marine environment. And then Worcester because it has some elevation and less of that ocean influence. So each one has a little bit of a different challenge to forecast for. I think the trickiest thing that I ended up finding was Hyannis, especially overnight lows. If wind goes calm, even just for 30 minutes or an hour, your temperature could drop 15 degrees, boom, forecast is busted or it's perfect based on that wind going calm or not going calm. Near the ocean, it's all about that mixing. And one of the weird things I found is that I'm a little bit better of a middle to longer range forecaster. When we looked at some of the stats, sometimes my best forecast would come 3 or 4 days before the day that you're shooting for. So at the end of the day, I think that forecasts are probably better than most people have in their head. They think that forecasts are just, you know, reading the tea leaves of the magic 8-ball, but that's not the case. They're usually very good, but we're still going to get them wrong. And we do still get forecasts wrong every once in a while. It's more the exception, but I hope to get to a point, hopefully 5-10 years from now, where you can just lock it in. Here's a forecast, you'll take it to the bank, you'll trust it every day.